Welcome to Fruitful Florida Garden. If you're gardening in South Florida, Zone 10a or 10b, you're in the right place. Each month we take a calm, practical look at what you can plant right now in our subtropical climate. Vegetables, herbs, fruit trees, and plants that actually make sense for this time of year. No overwhelm, no rushing the season, just clear, realistic guidance you can come back to month after month. Today we're focusing on what to plant in South Florida in February. February feels a little different than January. The weather is still comfortable, but there's a quiet sense that things are about to speed up. Days get slightly longer, plants respond quickly, and if you're paying attention, you can feel the shift coming. This is a very productive month for planting, especially if you want to get ahead before the heat really settles in. Let's start with vegetables. Most of the cool season crops from January are still going strong in February. Leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, arugula, kale, and Swiss chard continue to do well, especially if you keep them consistently watered. Root vegetables are also still a good option this month. Carrots, beets, radishes, and turnips can all be planted now and usually mature quickly in these conditions. February is also a good time to plant peas. They enjoy the mild weather, grow quickly, and don't ask for much, just a little support and some space to climb. Herbs continue to be very reliable this month. Cilantro, dill, parsley, chives, and fennel all grow well in February and tend to be more flavorful during cooler weather. Basil can still be planted, but keep an eye on nighttime temperatures. A little protection goes a long way if we get an unexpected cold snap. Herbs are often overlooked, but they're one of the easiest ways to keep the garden productive without adding extra work. February is also an excellent month to plant fruit trees. If you didn't plant in January, you're still in a very good window right now. Mango, avocado, guava, loquat, and citrus all benefit from being planted before the warmer months arrive. The goal is the same as always: good placement, consistent watering early on, then patience. Fruit trees don't need to be rushed, and they don't reward constant interference. If flowers are part of your garden plan, February is another good month to plant them. Calendula, nasturtiums, alyssum, and petunias continue to perform well, and they help support pollinators as activity begins to increase. You may also notice more bees and beneficial insects showing up this month, which is always a good sign that the garden is waking up. One thing to be mindful of in February is not planting too much at once. It's tempting because everything grows so well right now, but spacing and timing still matter. Summer is coming, whether we rush toward it or not. South Florida gardening works best when you let each season do what it does naturally. February is about steady progress, not overloading the garden before conditions change. If you'd like more in-depth South Florida gardening, what to plant by month, the latest growing fruit trees to plant in South Florida, and other useful information, check out the link in the description for more information about planting a fruitful oasis in South Florida. Harvesting paradise one tree at a time. The guide includes a full 12-month planting calendar, along with some of the most beginner-friendly livestock to include on your homestead. Thanks for spending a few minutes in the garden with me. I'll see you next month.